The father of psychology is this guy called Freud.
Yeah, of course. This guy called Freud.
So the guy called
Really?
Freud.
All right, brother. The guy called Freud.
The guy
okay.
called Freud said that, so he studied a lot of minds over the course of his life. And when he was a kid, when he was a kid, see, I'm getting carried away in this vibe of yours. But Freud said that everything we are, especially, and this is not exactly what he said, but this is what I understood from like reading about Freud as much as I did. A lot of our behaviors and thought patterns depend on how our childhoods were.
Yeah, of course. They say 90% of your personality is formed in the first 7 years of your life. And the rest of your life, you're just dealing with who you are.
Yeah. In the first 7 years of my life, so that made me think of my own life. And I thought, okay, what happened? My parents were hustlers, didn't have the money. They made it. But initially, they didn't have the money. So they were really ambitious themselves. And obviously, that energy went to my sister and myself. And that's why both of us are also like really about putting in the hard work, etc. Secondly, I went to like competitive schools where there was a sports culture, there was a studying culture. And I think that environment made me like a very not competitive person, but very harsh on myself kind of person. And I had to really work out those demons as I got older because it started becoming a lot. Anyway, how I worked it out was through meditation and all that.
Get it.
How was your childhood? Like, why did you become so ambitious?
I'm not that ambitious. Or maybe I am. I don't know actually. I've not figured that part yet. Childhood was amazing in some ways. It was very difficult in some ways. It was not regular because my parents separated when I was 3. And I stayed in Delhi with my maternal grandparents. And then my mom came to Bombay. And so I came to Bombay and I had to adjust to a different city. And I didn't have my extended family with me. And so I think I saw a lot in the first 20 years of my life only. You know, when they say that you start discovering your life after you become 20, I think I saw a lot before 20. So that's a large part of who I am, and it's a great part of who I am. Because the mind and the heart, the mind is so sharp and the heart is so pure that when good questions come at an early age, the search becomes very nice. That's how I would look at it.
Do you mind sharing like the most difficult question that came to you? Because I think it'll help people.
Why do things happen to me which I'm not responsible for? Like, why do bad things happen to me? Because I was a kid, right? So anything that happened which was out of my control, which was a decision which I didn't take, my question was, why is it affecting me? So that was something I used to think about a lot. Okay, why is this happening to me, but I didn't do anything? Like, so why is it happening to me? I'm not even at an age where I can do anything. So why is it happening to me? And that's where, I started understanding the concept of karma and about life and about, consequences and, it's much deeper stuff. But
what would the 41-year-old Shahid Kapoor go say to that kid?
You did well, bro. Good job. I'm
Any
thankful
advice?
for you choosing the side you did, because I feel good about where I am today. So, I think that kid was a good kid.
Any advice for that kid?
No, why? I think any advice for that kid would be just there's always somebody looking. There's always a higher power taking care of you. If your intent is good, might be a really, really windy road, but you'll get there.